Okay, we ready? Well, good morning. I hope you're doing well. We are back in Grim Dawn, and since last time, I would like to thank the kind viewer Worlds of Vision who gave me some tip. He suggested that for devotions, I can have my pets trigger celestial powers, and recommended that I could use Falcon Swoop on a pet instead of using it on one of my skills so that they get an additional attack. So I have switched over Falcon Swoop from myself to the familiar. Hopefully that works. We'll see how that works out. He did also suggest I want to do the shepherd's crook. Now, what he suggested was that I want to switch out the turtle for the shepherd's crook. Honestly, I want to keep the turtle because I really do like the defensive abilities of the turtle. So that is something I want to keep. However, I did take a look at the shepherd's crook, and yeah, I definitely want to pick up the shepherd's crook. I don't know if I'm going to finish out the line first. It only has 1 point, or just start straight into it because it's going to take 5 devotion points for this. But I will be doing the shepherd's crook instead of the hound like I intended. So thank you for those suggestions. I appreciate that. Now, we are going to talk to this guy here. And if I remember right, he wants us to test his new acolytes.
The three and prosper. Deny them and...
Alright. You want me to test your acolyte. Sure. And where are they located at? Oh, first off, let's get rid of all these things that aren't here. I think speak with the Solael recruits, assist this field call, retrieve Toma. Alright. Where are the recruits? Ah, down here. Hello? We've been instructed to wait here for our initiation. I don't suppose that's why you're here. Yes, that's why I'm here. We're prepared for whatever you throw at us, whatever it takes to earn our rightful place in Solael's ring. So what will it be? Slaying some beasts, a battle of wits, or you will prove your battle prowess to me. Oh, I wasn't expecting to fight people, but if that's what it takes. Alright, we're ready. Prepare yourself.
Can't do that yet.
Okay. I yield, that's enough. Your skill is far beyond my own. I have no chance of besting you in fair combat. You fought well. You are too kind. I fought my hardest, but I must say it was a miserable defeat. I feel like a small child battling the ocean current, tossed about, dragged beneath, and battered on the rocky depth. Your prowess in battle was eye-opening. I only hope our brutal defeat was still enough to prove what lengths we are willing to go to earn a place in the service of Solael. You have proven your worth. I'm pleased to hear that. The three of us will serve dutifully, and hopefully we will live up to your expectations. I'll tell Cairan you passed the test. And hopefully that was the right decision. They tried.
Serve the three and prosper. Deny them and...
And how did the recruits do? They are worthy. Excellent to hear. More blood in the service of Solael. More loyal servants to live and die in his glorious name. Perhaps we'll start them when the scavenging crew failed. Just don't expect me to go rescue them. Alright, so that is done. That was actually a lot easier than I was expecting. I don't know, I was expecting them to be a little bit tougher. So we could go into the Shattered Realm again. It says we could conquer the second shard of the Shattered Realm, which apparently I noticed that I had a new achievement on Steam. Something about absorbing 50 souls in the Shattered Realm. What really surprised me was that only 12% of people have done that. Is that real? Only 12% of people have even started the Shattered Realms? I don't know. Let me know. Okay, so this is all interior. The Tome of Inatium. Now, where is that located at? The Valley of the Chosen. His student wandered somewhere into the Sunbane Oasis to the east of the Cairan Docks. Alright, so we have to head back to the Cairan Docks. Or as close to it as we can get. And it doesn't look like we got the Cairan Docks portal. So I guess the first thing we're going to do is look for that. That's funny, I gave the bird the falcon swoop. I guess that makes sense. Are those like living creatures? They almost seem like constructs. I thought for sure I saw something go this way. Oh, we got more people here. Hello. Everybody's doing pretty good so far. I have no idea. There's a Forsaken Savagery totem there. Sandblown Ruins entrance. Somewhere in this area is the portal. I'm hoping. Oh, a journal. What we got? Errol's got the three of us watching. Wait, Errol's got the three of us working with an odd crew, some bunch of witch-worshipping fanatics. But I have my trepidations. For one, getting mixed up with such a controversial group may prove more dangerous than it's worth. They also seem like a terribly conflicted lot, all pledging themselves to different deities, none of whom seem to get along very well. They've somehow roped my brothers into joining their little cult, though I suspect those two aren't buying into the mumbo-jumbo the witches are peddling. More likely, they think we'll turn a healthy profit by going along with the whole deal. If that's the case, Errol and Andoran are doing an awfully good job of hiding it. They're joining in with daily rituals, kowtowing to their new god. It's an odd sight, these two fools pretending they care for anything other than making themselves rich. I wonder how long it will be until they try to get me to join in with them. I haven't had an opportunity to speak with them about it, but deceiving a group of fanatics like this could be dangerous business. For the time being, the witches have kept us well supplied, and there seems to be no shortage of grave robbing they want us to do. I don't exactly know what they're looking for, but they don't seem to have any interest in the usual trinket. They were rather displeased with our first haul, saying it was all useless junk. We just grabbed what usually sells well, jewelry, anything that looks expensive, but they said to focus our efforts on items that seem to have greater importance, auras, whatever that means. On top of all else, things are heating up in camp. The witches seem to be preparing for something, arguing amongst themselves, making plans in secret. There's a lot of strange people coming and going, some rather concerning rumors about going on in the north, in the ruins of Corbin City. We don't have any plans to head out there, though. At least I hope not. So they are trying to deceive the camp into thinking that they're followers? Probably not the wisest course of action. Alright, which way are y'all going, guys? Oh, there's a chest here. As the pets deal with whatever's coming up the stairs. Couple of chests here. Okay. Oh, and it's getting dark. Of course it is. Another note. Corbin Expedition, 3rd entry. Where'd that go? Right here. It has been 2 tedious and nerve-wracking days since we made landfall. Our time is spent cautiously picking our way through arid canyons and barren valleys with no sign of civilization. We're forced to travel huddled together with armed guards at our flanks. A cumbersome but necessary measure. One of our porters was mauled by an unknown predator while relieving himself. We must be incredibly cautious to prevent further attack. I'm no expert in the study of animals, but I have witnessed many here that defy my understanding of the natural world. Massive reptiles skulking in the dunes, flying predators with wingspans as large as a ship, beetle-like insects the size of a man. This is a place of deep primordial energy. I feel certain we are on the right path. Day 31. Today we have reached the first true evidence of civilization. The lotus symbolism and crumbled remains of a guardian statue that I previously only seen depicted in text makes it abundantly clear that these were indeed the remnants of the Corban people. Around midday, we walked clear of the insipid and deadly dry desert, and there laid out before us were the sprawling ruins of a once glorious city. Beyond the sand-covered husks of buildings, I could make out the remnants of a massive port and the bones of ancient ships now resting on the dry salt bed. There was no doubt about it. These were the Cairan Docks, the ports that connected Corban City to the luxurious trade routes that brought power and riches untold to these shores. Beyond it, the now barren bay that served as the connection to the outside world. Our efforts are paying off. We are now on the path once trod by the eldritch sun himself. Day 32. We've uncovered an ancient bathhouse and temple complex at the center of the port city. Our accompaniment insisted on exploring the ruins and carefully cataloging every grain of sand that appeared unique to them. I tried to impress upon them that it was not intended destination of our expedition, and that it was not the time for delays, not when we were so near, not after so many years of preparation. I will not allow their petty attempts to recover meaningless artifacts to stall our progress. Perhaps the time for more drastic action has come. I will speak with Roderick in private. Beyond prying eyes, we will reach an agreement as to the appropriate next steps. I don't know what the appropriate next steps would have been, but it probably was nothing good. And now it is pitch dark out. I always did like finding little bits of lore in this game.
Can't do that.
I feel like we've seen everything but the location of this port.
That skill's not ready.
What? Oh, I guess there is stuff here. Oh, the bird's putting the falcon swoop to good use, that's for certain. Desecrated shrine. And no longer a desecrated shrine. Wait, does that mean we have another point to spend now? We do. So if we want to, we could start on this Shepherd's Crook, or we could finish up Lion. $40 to health, bonus to pets, plus 8 to health. I really hate to start on one without finishing one before. I'm gonna think about that. Yeah, I'm gonna think about that. I'm kind of having fun just exploring this area. Okay, I was going to say for a second, I know that's not me doing all that. Writings of Ryan the Scholar, final entry. I don't think I found the first one, have I? Sadly, my time here has come to an end, and I find myself back at the Cairan Docks, where I first embarked on this most magnificent journey. I met once again with my captivating local contact. Catrice is her name, I've learned. And as if the marvelous place were eager to grant me a parting gift, she agreed to share in my final night's lodging. Tomorrow I shall once again board the merchant ship Spire and depart for distant shores, my destination, Cape Irene, and the untamed lands that lie beyond. There I will attempt to make contact with the indigenous people and study their deep understanding of herbal medicine and insatiable penchant for human sacrifice. Wherever my travels take me, I shall certainly cherish my time here in the Corbin Basin. Why do I get the feeling he never left? Or anything else in this spot? No, I don't get... Oh, yeah. Finding so many bits of lore in here. Kind of fun. And there's another one. Another one from this scholar guy. The first entry. I must admit, this place is truly a jewel in the desert. In my travels, I have been to the farthest reaches of the world, seen and experienced much. Sadly, most sights did not live up to their own tales. This place, however, is a marvel that exceeds even the grandest of stories. Transcribing its beauty and grandeur may prove challenging even for me. I arrived via ship at the Cairan Docks, late last night. My charter, a merchant vessel called Spire, packed to the gunwale with fine goods from distant shores. Its captain, a stalwart and grizzled sailor whose dedication and leadership shone through in the motivation of his crew. Like finely tuned machine, they deftly navigated the dangerous waters west of the Corbin River Delta. We first spotted the Grand Part while still at sea, miles before entering the river, where it is located. The Cairan beacon shone brightly over the horizon. I do not know what magic power that ubiquitous signal, but its intense light draws vessels from the seas like moths to a flame. As we sailed upward, the port began to reveal itself to us like an eagle maiden. Countless warm yellow light gently illuminated polished sandstone structures, some more than 5 stories tall. Beautifully crafted statues and fountains proudly stood watch over gardens and public spaces that flowed through the Grand Bazaar. The port itself was ablaze with activity. Containers hoisted to and from ships, dock workers and merchants closing deals, and crew taking leave in bars and fine brothels. Mere moments after I set foot on solid ground, for first time in weeks, I was greeted by my local contact, a beautiful woman of middling age with an effortless and enticing gait, further enhanced by a lovely gold embroidered gown that hung over her figure like a graceful waterfall. She guided me away from the pier to the heart of the port city and my lodging for the night, which I politely offered to share with her. In advance, she graciously denied. Not even this could dampen my mood, however, and albeit alone, I had the greatest night of sleep of my life. The bazaar gently rocked me to sleep with the melodic hum of this ceaseless activity. This morning, my path takes me north to the capital, Corbin City. I shall join a small caravan that travels there daily among the immaculate stone roads leading to the heart of the city from the four cardinal directions. I can see the path now as I sit and wait in the lovely garden bower just outside my lodging. Its stonework shines in the gentle morning sun. Immaculate golden leaf braziers mark its boundaries as far as the eye can see. If the next leg of my journey rivals the first, it shall be truly the experience of a lifetime. So this was, like, I guess, really something to behold once. That's the restored shrine. I think, and that's everything in here. But we're still no closer to this. I know there's a portal here, and I get the feeling we are way, way, way past where it's supposed to be. So, let's get rid of that guy. A bunch of you over here. Alright, I was going to say, how do we get up there? Well, we found that. Thank you for showing me the path, Mr. Bad Guy. Oh, there's a searing ember down there. Dang. That's our bag space. Okay. Now, I feel like I want to say the portal should have been over this way somewhere. But this treasure chest is locked with heavy chains. It will take one dynamite to break it open and reveal the wealth inside. Well, we happen to have a dynamite on us, so yay. And we found another journal. So we just learned how to craft corruption. Father would have me hanged if he knew, but he should be none the wiser. An odd called to me this evening, whistling like the evening sparrow from the garden below my window. He pleaded with me to join him, and I could not resist. Silently we snuck past the night guard, through the garden, over the walls, out of sight, down the docks where our I paused for a moment in amazement. They were ablaze with activity. I couldn't believe my eyes. While the rest of the city slept, the docks positively hummed with activity. I've never seen them at night. Anad grasped my hand and snapped me out of my stupor. He led me down a secret path running next to the docks, out past the last ship. From there we could see the bay stretching out before us. Its rippling surface sparkled in the light of a tep. It was more beautiful than I could have imagined. We could see ships entering the bay, their sails like pale specters against the jewel-filled night sky. It was Anad's plan all along for us to go swimming. Swimming, of all things. Father would lose his mind. He's forbidden me to swim, he says. It's inappropriate for a young woman. Anad has promised to teach me, but tonight he guided me down the shore so I could wade up to my waist. The water was like a warm bath, and Nerdu fish nibbled at my toes as I walked. Anad swam out past the pier. So far I could barely make him out against the glimmering water. I've heard there are massive fish that linger out there, waiting for a ship to drop scraps, or for someone to fall overboard, but now I think there are mere tales people tell children to keep them from swimming. Why would they want to keep anyone from doing this? It's incredible. I will certainly teach my children to swim in the bay one day. I imagine there's probably a reason. I don't know what it is. So we've been in here already. Yeah, we've been in here. Where have we not been that a portal could be? I don't know, but these guys need to quit popping up out of nowhere. Not that it's doing them much good, is it? Okay, there's those guys. So back where we started. The portal's got to be on this side. Somewhere. Right? Oh. Okay. Oh, no. I don't know what was trying to suck me in there, but, nah, we're not doing that today. Okay. So that is taken care of. We have destroyed that altar. Wow. I've seen a lot more of this than I thought I have, and I still have not found this portal. Sand falls. That's neat. I will have to remember this spot. The ruined entrances. Not where I want to go right now. We've been up there. We have not been this way. Nothing here that I could see. Oh, excuse me. Bunch of these giant beetles here. Dang, this keeps going. What's this? Beetle Den entrance. Oh, wow. There's more stuff here. Okay, whatever that was, I already took care of it. Come on, all I wanted was a portal. And I'm finding everything but. Apparently we cannot go that way. Wonder why.
That skill's not ready.
I'm sorry, I'm supposed to put that over there. Not that it seems to have mattered. We took care of business anyway. Ah! Finally, we found it. We found the portal. Woohoo! And that must be the bug hole. Well, that was a big mass of bugs, huh? Ew. So they turn into like a nasty mass of bugs. And then die. Alright, I'm not playing around. Go back over here. We found it. Ed, we looked all over the place for this thing. But we finally found it. And along the way, we did find a couple other things. We're going to have to go back to some sort of ruined entrance, a beetle den entrance. I imagine we're getting closer to, I bet you the ruin entrance is the tome, for the Tome of Inatia, maybe? Who knows? But, for now, back to camp. We've certainly seen plenty. And that is down here. Well, I had fun with that. Certainly found a lot of bits of lore. Who knows what's going to happen next time? But of course, until then, bye for now.